Okay, right. Very good morning to all of you. So, in last week, competitive questions we completed few questions in complex numbers continuation. You see, you see that questions. The question page number 87, page number 87, question number 41. Question number 41. Just I given hint points only. Cube roots of unity. So you have to practice. I said in last week. So the same questions I will continue. You have to see. Question number 41. So your weekend syllabus is from 35 to you have to practice. Question number 35 to 100 you have to practice. Their syllabus given only 50 to 100. So you have to practice before 15 problems also. 35 to 100 questions you should practice. Okay, now maximum I will cover all the models in 2 days. Today and tomorrow. Right? See question number 41. Question number 41. So what is given? If n is not a multiple of 3, if n is not a multiple of 3 and omega is an imaginary cube roots of unity. Cube roots of unity means cube roots of unity means omega cube is equal to 1. First point. Second point, 1 plus omega square equal to 0. 1 plus omega square equal to 0. Okay, right? These two conditions included always. So first question what given here? 40. So omega ratio n plus omega ratio 2n. So it can be written as omega ratio n plus omega ratio n whole square. So you should common omega ratio n. So n is multiple of, n is not a multiple of 3. n is not a multiple of 3 means omega ratio n becomes omega. So omega if n is not multiple of, so at that time omega ratio n becomes omega. So first value omega, second value omega square. So from this condition omega plus omega square is equal to what? Minus 1. Omega plus omega square is equal to what from this condition? Omega plus omega square equal to minus 1 from that condition. So answer is minus 1. Note down fast. Note down. Next question number 42. Question number 42. If omega is cube roots of unity, the same concept. So what value we are going to simplify? 1 plus omega minus omega square whole ratio 7. 1 plus omega minus omega square whole ratio 7 value you should calculate. So see here very simple. So 1 plus omega value is what? 1 plus omega value is what from this condition? 1 plus omega value is minus omega square. Already one omega square is there. So 1 plus omega value is minus omega square whole ratio 7. Now simplify this. Minus omega square minus 2 omega square whole ratio 7. Minus 2 omega square whole ratio 7. Now you calculate this. So minus 2 ratio 7 into omega square whole ratio 7 means omega ratio 14. omega ratio 14. So again minus 2 ratio 7 means how much? Minus 2 ratio 7 means what? Minus 128. Already we know that omega cube is equal to 1. So omega 3 multiples value should be always 1. So that's why this omega power 14 can be written as omega ratio 12 into omega square. You can split that ratio. So omega ratio 12 into omega square. So already omega ratio 12 value is 1. Omega ratio 12 value is 1. Why? So omega ratio 3 multiple any value should be 1. So remaining answer minus 128 omega square is your answer. Minus 128 omega square is your answer. Note down first. Minus 128 omega square is your answer. Note down fast. Next you see question number 44. Question number 44 you see. 1 plus omega square, 1 plus omega cube, 1 plus omega ratio 4, 1 plus omega ratio 5, 1 plus omega ratio 6, and so on, and so on. 1 plus omega ratio 3n. So what is the product? What is the product of this one? So here also included two conditions. Omega ratio 3 is equal to 1 and 1 plus omega square equal to 0. Two conditions included. Listen. So first multiply these two, what happens? So sorry. 1 plus omega value is what? Minus omega square. So again 1 plus omega square value is what? Minus omega. Minus omega. Here already. So 1 plus omega cube means 1 plus 1 into 1 plus omega ratio 4 means it can be written as omega. Omega ratio 4 can be written as omega cube into omega. Omega cube value already 1. So that's why this value becomes 1 plus omega. So similarly this one also 1 plus omega square. So this is also 1 plus omega cube means 1 plus 1 plus and so on. So 1 plus omega ratio cube value already 1. Now again you simplify this value minus into minus plus omega cube into 1 plus 1 2 into 1 plus omega square, that value that is already omega cube plus into 1 plus 1 is 2 and so on. Last value 1 plus 1 plus 1. So what is remaining? 1 into 2 into 1 into 2 into and so on. So you have to observe here how many 2's are there. You have to observe here. So first, second, third. Third value is 2, right? So from every third value is 2. In this product, every third value is 2. So like how many terms are there? 3n terms are there. So 3n terms are there. 3n terms, every third term is 2 means what happens? So how many 2's are there? So 2 ratio 3n divided by 2. 2 ratio 3n divided. Every third term is 2. That's why whole terms divided with 3. So what happens? What is remaining? 2:n. So what is remaining? The whole product should be 2:n. The whole product should be 2:n. Note down fast. Next question number 47. 47 is omega is an imaginary cube root of unity, then a minus b. Next a omega, b omega square, a omega minus b omega square, a omega square minus b omega, simplification. So a minus b, write as it is. So multiply these two, what happens? A omega into a omega cube, a square omega ratio 3. Next a omega minus a omega b omega, andre ab omega square, Next one is b omega square is multiplied with a omega square. Then what happens? Minus ab omega square omega ratio 4. Next minus into minus plus b into b square into omega cube. Now a minus b, omega cube value 1, a square into 1 minus ab omega square minus ab omega ratio 4 means that value is omega, plus b square into omega cube value 1. Now a minus b into a square into 1 a square. So these two terms minus ab common. So what happens? Omega square plus omega plus b square into 1 means b square. Again a minus b into a square minus ab omega square plus omega value 1 minus 1 plus b square. That value a minus b a square. So minus ab into plus minus 1 plus ab plus b square. So what is that formula? A cube minus b cube. So what is that formula? A cube minus b cube. That is your answer. So like that you have to practice 48, 49 same as it is procedures you have to do. Right? So 48, 49 same as it is simplifications you have to do. Right? Next on the same concept I will do one more question. Question number 50. Question number 50 you see. Question number 50. So what is given? X is equal to a plus b. So y is equal to a omega square plus b omega. Z is equal to a omega plus b omega square, where omega is complex cube roots of unity. Then what is the value of x square plus y square plus z square? X square plus y square plus z square. Very simple question, you listen. So x value substitute and expand it directly. A plus b whole square, a omega square, b omega whole square, a omega plus b omega square whole square. Now a plus b whole square, you expand it. A square plus b square plus 2ab plus a omega square means a square omega ratio 4. B omega whole square means b square omega square plus 2ab omega cube plus last one expand a square omega square b square omega ratio 4 plus 2ab omega cube 2ab omega cube. And now see so a square how many terms are there? A square, here one a square is there, so a square is common, so 1 plus omega ratio 4, again a square means omega square. Next b square you should common, so what happens, that value b square means here 1 is there, next b square means omega square, here 1 is there, next one is here omega ratio 4 plus again so 2ab, omega cube value 1, so 2ab into 1 is 2ab, right? So again this is also omega cube value 1, so omega cube value 1, so 2ab, total how much? 6ab. Now see simplification. A square 1 plus omega ratio 4 is how much? Omega plus omega square plus b square of 1 plus omega square plus omega ratio 4 is omega plus 6ab. Now a square into this sum is 0, b square into this sum is 0 plus 6ab. So answer is 6ab. Answer is 6ab. Note down fast. Answer is 6ab. Same like that you do 51 and 52, 53. You see question number 54. 54. So a plus b omega plus c omega square divided by c plus a omega plus b omega square. See this. So this value we are going to simplify. So you have to take any one value, you have to take comparison. You have to take numerator and denominator value. One numerical number you have to compare with. Here c omega square is there, here only c is there. So I will multiply and divide it with omega square. So omega square of a plus b omega plus c omega square divided by omega square of c plus a omega plus b omega square. You have to follow anyone, that is your choice. Okay, now I will follow c omega square is there, so here c is there, that's why I multiply and divide with omega square based on c multiple I do. So you follow multiple of b, also you have to follow, that is numerator or denominator, that is your choice. So omega square keep as it is, a plus b omega plus c omega square divided by c omega square, denominator value multiplied with omega square, c omega square plus a omega cube plus b omega ratio 4. Now omega square bracket of a plus b omega plus c omega square divided by c omega square. So a into omega cube is a plus b omega ratio 4 means b omega. So now verify numerator and denominator values. Any values should be cancelled. So a is there, b omega is there, c omega square is there. Numerator and denominator both values are same. Both values are same. You should cancel. So answer is omega square. Answer is omega square. Now see question number 56, same procedure. One more question I will do on the same process. One more question I will do on that same procedure. Question number 56. Question number 56. 51 plus 73 omega plus 87 omega square divided by 73 plus 87 omega plus 51 omega square. This is first value. So pathwise you have to simplify, you compare that. So numerical values are same. Numerical values are same. So what value multiplying dividing here? What value multiplying dividing here? Omega square only you have to take. Multiply and divide omega square. Otherwise you take omega. Here 73 omega is there, here 70 is there. So multiply and divide it with omega. So after simplification we are getting omega only. After simplification in the numerator remaining omega only. Next second one. And the second one what we are getting 51. 51 plus 73 omega plus 87 omega square divided by 87 plus 51 omega 73 omega square. Then this value multiplied and divided with omega square. So what is our result? You are getting omega square. You are getting omega square. So both are added. Omega plus omega square equal to minus 1. So whole ratio what is there? 15 is there. Whole ratio 15 is there. It is a odd number means answer is minus 1. First one is omega, second one is omega square. Omega plus omega square equal to minus 1. So finally we are getting minus 1 is the answer. Note down fast. Next 57. Omega ratio 1 by 3 plus 2 by 9 plus 4 by 27 up to infinite plus omega ratio 1 by 2 plus 3 by 8, 9 by 32 and so on. So you see this solution here. S infinite equal to formula A by 1 minus R. S infinite is equal to sum of infinite terms formula A by 1 minus R. So you bring these values 1 by 3 plus 2 by 9 plus 4 by 27 are in GP, sum of infinite terms in GP, S infinite equal to A by 1 minus R formula. A means first value, R means ratio, second term by first term, 2 by 9 divided by 1 by 3, so 3 ones and 3 threes. So answer is R value 2 by 3. So simplify, S infinite equal to, so A value 1 by 3 divided by 1 minus 2 by 3. So simplified 1 by 3, 1 minus 2 by 3 is 1 by 3. So simplified 1. So first summation value is 1. Similarly, you simplify second summation. What is that? 1 by 2 plus 3 by 8 plus 9 by 32 plus and so on. So here A is equal to 1 by 2 and R is equal, so 3 by 8 divided by 1 by 2. How much? 3 by 4. How much? That is 3 by 4. Now S infinite equal to 1 by 2 divided by 1 minus 3 by 4. So what we are reading? 1 by 2 whole divided by 1 minus 3 by 4 means 1 by 4. So simplified we are getting 2. Simplifying we are getting 2. So first value, first summation value 1, second summation value 2. So finally what is your answer? What is your answer? First value, therefore omega ratio 1, so omega ratio 2. So what is that answer? Minus 1 is your answer. First summation value 1, second summation value sum to infinite terms 2. So omega plus omega square equal to minus 1 is your answer. Minus 1 is your answer. Next 58th question is given based on trigonometric functions. Based on trigonometric functions given. Based on trigonometric functions given. Listen. Fifty-eight. Sine of omega ratio 10 plus omega ratio 23 pi minus pi by 4 minus pi by 4 sine of omega ratio 10 is nothing but what? Omega cube value 1. So omega ratio 10 can be written as omega ratio 9 into omega ratio 1. So that's why omega is remaining. Omega 9 value is 1. Next, omega ratio 23 means what? So 3 multiples you tell me. 3 into 6, 18. 3 into 7, 21. So remaining this is omega square into pi minus pi by 4. So sine of omega plus omega square value minus 1. Minus 1 is multiplied minus pi by 4. So minus is common. What happens? Sine of minus pi plus pi by 4. So sine of minus theta minus sine pi plus pi by 4. So pi plus means what? 180 plus 45. So minus sine 180 plus 45 degrees. So sine ಒಳಗೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಹೊರಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಮೈನಸ್ sine of minus theta value minus sine theta. Next pi means 180 degrees, pi by 4 means 45 degrees. 45 degrees, right? Now see that simplification. So 180 means 180 plus means it belongs to third quadrant. In third quadrant sign is negative. So another minus minus plus. Minus into minus plus. Outside while minus is there, formula prakara innondu minus bರ್ತದೆ, minus minus plus. Sign change ಆಗಲ್ಲ. So sin 45. Sin 45 degrees. Sin 45 degrees is 1 by root 2 allied angles prakara. Sin 1 by root. Next question number 60. Question number 60. What is given here? 1 comma omega square are the cube roots of unity. Same conditions. So 1 plus omega square equal to 0. Omega cube is equal to 1. And also what given? Fractions given. 1 by 1 plus 2 omega plus 1 by 2 plus omega minus 1 by 1 plus omega. So do this simplification. So first do these two. First these two LCM you take. 1 plus 2 omega, 1 plus omega. Then cross multiply. So 2 plus omega, 1 plus 2 omega minus 1 by 1 plus omega. Then 2 plus 1 3 plus omega plus 3 omega 2 omega 3 omega divided by 1 plus 2 omega 1 plus omega minus 1 by 1 plus omega. See that simplification, general simplification only. In the numerator 3 is common. What happens? 3 of 1 plus omega divided by 1 plus 2 omega 1 plus omega minus 1 by 1 plus omega. Here 1 plus omega cancel. So what is remaining? 3 by 1 plus 2 omega minus 1 plus omega. Again do the same procedure. 1 plus 2 omega 1 plus omega. So 3 is multiplied. 3 plus 3 omega minus 1 is multiplied. Minus 1 minus 2 omega. So simplification. So 3 minus 1 2. 3 omega minus 2 omega. What happens? That is 3 omega minus plus omega. 2 plus omega. Next, these two multiplied, what happens? 1 omega, 2 omega plus 2 omega square. Downside value also. So 1 plus omega square. 2 plus omega divided by 1 plus omega. Here you take 2 omega square is there, 1 omega square. 1 plus omega square value becomes 0. So remaining 2 omega plus omega square. Here also see 1 plus omega. Here you take only 1 omega square. What happens? Omega plus 1 plus omega square value is 0. So remaining here omega square. 1 omega square will be cancelled. So 2 plus 2 omega plus omega square. Right? After that omega is common here. 2 plus omega divided by omega is common. So So 2 plus omega. So 2 plus omega is cancelled. So what is your answer? Final answer? 1 by omega. 1 by omega is multiplied and divided with omega square. What happens? Answer is omega square divided by omega cube. Omega cube value 1. Answer is omega square. Answer is omega square. So the fraction you have to do 2 times. General LCM only you have to take. General LCM only you have to take. Next 61. Question number 61. Question number 61. So what is given? 61. 1 plus omega ratio 7, it is equal to a plus omega, a plus b omega. So a comma b values you are going to write. So already we know that 1 plus omega is equal to minus omega square. We know that 1 plus omega equal to minus omega square. Substitute that value. Minus omega square whole ratio 7 equal to a plus b omega. So this value, so minus omega ratio 14 equal to a plus b omega. Now omega ratio 12 into omega square. So this value a plus b omega. Omega ratio 12 value 1. So minus omega square. It is equal to a plus b omega. Minus omega square is equal to what? Minus omega square is equal to what? 1 plus omega. 1 plus omega is equal to a plus b omega. Therefore, comparing these two, a is equal to 1, b is equal to 1. So a comma b point is 1 comma 1. A comma b point is 1 comma 1. Note down fast. Next question number 64. So in between easy questions only left those questions you have to practice. Question number 64. Let Z0 be the root of the quadratic equation. Z0 be the, let Z0 is equal to, I consider omega is the root of the quadratic equation. So what is our quadratic equation? X square plus x plus 1 is equal to 0. You substituted omega, what happens? Omega square plus omega plus 1 is equal to 0. So Z0 is equal to omega is satisfied by quadratic equation. So omega is one of the root of quadratic equation. So what value we are going to simplify? If Z is equal, omega is root of the equation. One of the root of the equation. So Z is equal 3 plus, so what value we are going to simplify? 6i Z0 whole ratio 81 minus 3i Z0 whole ratio 93. Z0 whole ratio 93. Then argument of Z is equal to what? They are asking. So argument of Z is required means first of all complex number is needed. So complex number is needed. So Z is equal to 3 plus 6i. Z0 value you substitute omega. So omega ratio 81 minus 331 omega ratio 93. So Z naught is equal to 3 plus 6I into omega ratio 81. 81 is a multiple of 3, so that value 1. That value 1 minus 31 into omega ratio 93. It is also multiple of 3. That value also 3I into 1. So now Z is equal to 3 plus 6I minus 3I value is 3I. That is our complex number. So complex number lies in first quadrant. Lies in first quadrant. Lies in first quadrant. So lies in first quadrant means what is theta value? Tan inverse of y by x. Y by x. 3 by 3. So tan inverse of 3 by 3. 3 by 3 is 1. So tan inverse of 1 means 5 by 4. So argument of Z it is equal to 5 by 4. So argument of Z is equal to 5 by 4. Very simple question. 5 by 4 is your answer. Pi by 4 is your answer. Next you see question number 66. 65 and 66 are both are same questions. You see question number 66. Question number 66. Omega is imaginary cube root of unity, then the value of the expression 66. So 2 1 plus omega square 3 2 plus omega square plus 4 3 plus omega square and so on up to n plus 1 omega square. So this is there. The whole summation you have to take in the sigma you have to take. Sigma, the whole summation can be written as r is equal to 1 to n r plus 1 r plus omega square. The whole summation you have to write. Sigma r is equal to 1 to n r plus 1. So r plus omega plus r plus omega square. This was taken. So now sigma r is equal to 1 to n. You multiply first two second two values. So r into r square. Next one plus r omega square r omega plus omega cube. Now see sigma r is equal to 1 to n r plus 1. So this is r square. So these two terms r is common. What happens? Omega square plus omega cube value 1. Now we expand this. Sigma r is equal to 1 to n r plus 1. See here r square plus r omega square plus omega value is minus 1. So minus 1 into r. So r square minus r plus 1. R plus 1 r square minus r plus 1. It is nothing but sigma r is equal to 1 to n. So r cube plus 1 cube. R cube plus 1 cube. A cube plus B cube formula. A cube plus B cube formula. Already you know that. So now expand sigma r cube plus sigma 1. 1 cube means 1. Sigma r cube value in mathematical induction problems nege sigma n cube value is what? N into n plus 1 divided by 2 whole square plus sigma 1 value. Right? That is our solution. Here you write the formula. A cube plus b cube equal to a plus b, a square minus ab plus b square. You wrote down this formula. According to that formula, that value r cube plus 1 cube. So 1 cube is nothing but 1 only. So note down. So remaining questions we have to solve in that next class. Remaining questions. Right? Thank you all. Thank you everyone. So remaining questions you have to practice. Thank you everyone.